Yo, guys, we called it. Everything about Jasmine Crockett is a bought and paid for Hollywood script, and she accidentally admitted it. The OGs, remember, we smelled this coming from a mile away right here. I'm about to show you guys how her entire persona is invented for your consumption. I saw something in that news report that showed me that Jasmine Crockett is not who she claims to be. Let me show you what that was. I'm telling you guys, she does not pass the sniff test with the whole act she's got going on. I mean, her whole character could be written by some rich white Hollywood exec.
Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now.
On March 29th, it's my birthday.
This is starting to remind me of something.
Hello to all my divine nine brothers and sisters. And my sorors.
Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now.
You know, the one thing about all of us is we like hard work. Hard work is good work. Hard work is good work.
I'm saying that figuratively. Obviously, everything that I am promoting is nonviolent.
Miss Crockett, your Ivy League is showing. It's wild, man. When I watch her speak, I feel like I'm watching blaxploitation unfold in front of me in real time. Oh, this genius Jasmine Crockett thought she could go on Jimmy Kimmel and reinvent her origin story live on air, which in my opinion, not only outed the origin story as completely fake, as we predicted, but also outed her as a compulsive liar. So if you're interested in all the nitty-gritty details of her origin story and all the sketchiness, we really do a deep dive right here. But if you just want the cliff notes, it's all covered in this X post this dude Maze made, and oh my god, it's glorious watching everything back to back.
I had a great background as it relates to my ability to deal with numbers, and it was gonna pay well. So I was like, I'll be an accountant. Unfortunately, around my junior year, I was the victim of a hate crime or two. And so were a group of my friends, all at the same time. Cars were keyed with the N-word. We received hate mail in our on-campus mailboxes. And at that time, my school hired the Cochran firm. And there was a lawyer who graduated from University of Houston who was assigned to me. And it was the first time in my life that I felt helpless. And I was like, I want to help people that are going through what I've just experienced. And at that point in time, I decided that I was going to sit for the LSAT.
I did Little Shop of Horrors. So when I was in college at Rhodes in Memphis, I ended up doing Little Shop of Horrors.
What part did you play in that?
I was one of the women that was singing.
Okay.
Yes, I was in the chorus.
Okay.
And so I ended up doing it, and the mock trial coach recruited me to do mock trial. And I was like, no. By this time, I decided I was going to be an accountant. Didn't want to do anesthesia no more. Still didn't want to talk to people. So then he goes, no, you should do mock trial. And I said, that's for the kids going to law school. Long story short, he recruits me. I do mock trial just my senior year. I become a national All-American. He says, you should go to law school. So I applied, got a full ride, and said, fine, if I don't like it, I'll quit.
Wow, so Trump wins the election and she starts dropping the victim narrative. But you guys noticed something else about this whole situation? Her two narratives, her two origin stories, are distinctly mutually exclusive. Was her introduction into law the Cochran firm and feeling targeted herself, or was it exposure to the mock trials? Because in this origin story where she's saying, oh, it was the mock trials, blah, da, da, apparently she didn't want to do it. It was boring. She didn't want to talk to people until she started practicing in the mock trials. And if she was being targeted, because apparently this situation during the mock trials would be at the same time that she's being targeted, how does that make any sense as her emotional palette? Oh, this is boring. I don't feel like doing this. Because during that time, she would be going through the experience that she previously said was her inspiration. And who other than a compulsive liar would feel so comfortable that they would just reinvent that origin story on national television after already running campaigns on the previous one? Yo, you know who Crockett's starting to remind me of, y'all?
Now, our next guest, are you hot? You all right?
Yeah, fine.
Good. She began life in Germany as a light-skinned blonde girl, making headlines around the world when she had injections to change the colour of her skin.
Over the past 2 years, Martina Big has radically altered her appearance in order to become a black woman. And this morning has followed every step of her controversial story.
When I was younger,
I admired the curves of Pamela Anderson. My next step is going to pump up my lips also. My eye color has changed. My eyebrow color has changed. And I can feel in myself that I'm changing to a black woman. It's like tuning if boys get a new car, they start tuning and then they say, oh, it's a nice result. Let's find a matching piece, and then it's going to be more and more. And if you see the car they got and they have now.
So it's a work
totally
in progress.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I just wanted to have some fun with it. This show is becoming a little prophetic, you know what I mean? Hey, do me a favor, like and subscribe, share the video with someone you know. You guys rock, I appreciate you, and I'm gonna see you on the next one.